guys, so today we're starting off a bit differently than normal. I have now ever since I've built the blaze spawner I've been getting a lot of levels, and this is my first ever level enchantment that is actually, to be honest, over about level 20. I've never bothered to get that much XP above that, but now I've got level 50. I've been working quite hard to get it, but not so hard. And I couldn't find anything higher than about level 40. I came across a 44 once, but I skipped it accidentally, fortunately, so I'm just going to go with the level 40 and let's see what we got. Apparently these get amazing things as well, like even at low levels, as you saw before, so hopefully this will be amazing. Breaking 3, efficiency 3. It's not bad. I was, to be honest, expecting something a bit better, but it's pretty good. I have to admit that it's pretty fast. Okay, so yeah, okay, it wasn't amazing, but I'm going to go and pretty much enchant all my tools at the highest level, and we'll see what we get. Cool. So I have enchanted all my things. I am now. Okay, so I've enchanted all my tools to about level 30. Including my armor, I guess you'd call it. I'm not really sure. It looks sort of tribal, these Thaumium armor stuff. But okay, it doesn't matter. Let's see what we got. So for the pickaxe, as you saw, we got breaking 3 and efficiency 4, which isn't bad. I got efficiency 5 and I'm breaking 3 for the axe, annoyingly. So I got smite 5 and looting 2. I'm not sure what smite does. It would be appreciated if someone said in the comments what it did, because I don't really know what it does. The shovel, it was the best. I know, what? It doesn't make sense. Why would it was like a level 30 as well, so it doesn't make sense. But I think that's probably the best you can get. Then armor, respiration, protection, and protection. So, as I said, not bad. I think it's pretty good. Although what we're doing for the rest of today is, or maybe not the rest, but my main project today is I'm going to redo the zombie spawner. As I said last episode, I did have some different plans for it, and I don't really like the style I've done it in. Also, some other people pointed out they don't really like the style. I can understand why. I agree with them. It doesn't look right or professional. The one I'm aiming for now, it just puts them into holding cells. I probably should turn my sound down, but I'm just going to not talk for now. Also, they can escape. It's kind of one of my big issues right now. And there's an Enderman somewhere about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recreate the zombie spawner, and I'm just going to go get prepared for that now, and I'll see you then. Cool. So I hope you guys aren't too annoyed at this, but I'm extremely lazy and I can't be bothered to completely disable these and everything, so I'm playing it peaceful. I hope you guys don't mind too much, but you know, I can't, I honestly just don't want to, you know, be forced into doing all this. I'm just gonna leave that hole there. I just had a weird thing. Have you ever done that where you're sort of in the middle of talking and then you're just like and you just can't speak anymore? I just had one of those. I don't know why or what. I gotta be careful because I'm mining really fast now. Oh come on, I can't get that. I'm gonna have to move this one up with the rest of them. There we go. So anyway, as I said, it doesn't really matter about visual effects because I'm not, first of all, doing anything right now, and second of all, there's going to be no real visual input to inside of here, kind of. But what I'm going to do is the same as I did before. All my things are going to be all the spawners that I find lying around, I'm just going to shove them straight into it. Every time I go cave exploring, I'm going to bring a couple of abortion ones now because I can get them fairly cheaply. And I better start filling this in while I talk. So I can get them fairly cheaply now, without much effort wasting, because I'm now sort of trying to redo this so that everything's a bit easier for me to get. Like, I'm doing a lot more stuff off camera than before. And also today is a world download day, hooray, and I decided that I'm gonna change a lot of stuff up for it. I will still have a viewing place from here, but it's like gonna be a bit different. I know I'm just wasting glass here, but as I said, is there like a water leak there or something? I don't know. But as I said before, I'm not really in that much of a waste of, you know, products or stuff like that. So it's not like too much. Although abortion will, or the one things do go down quite fast. I mean, I don't know why, but well, I do know why. I do know why, but it doesn't really, like, I don't really get it. Like, I would have put more hit counters on it if I were making the mod. It's kind of all I'm saying. So that's pretty much that done. Now let's just make the secondary part of this, which is going to be the holding cell. Optifine thing. I have to uninstall it. Oh, and that brings me on to the next thing I wanted to say today. And that is that, just realised I'd done this wrong. I need another wand. 2 seconds, guys. Okay, so I've set up a bit now. I had a quick change of plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a sort of a mob sorter system thing. It's not going to be amazingly sorted out. It's going to be very basic, and I'm going to be using these new fence gates, which is kind of cool. So what I decided is that this top bit here will be sort of my spawning area, where I will have slowly a build up of billions of spawners, as I said, and they're all going to get sucked into here, where they're going to fall into piping, which I will now make. So in order for the piping to work, it will have to be at least 2 wide. Right? I'm right in saying this? Yeah, I'm right in saying that. So that mobs will pretty much fall in it. And another thing which they need to do is need to fall in water, and I just realised, don't do that. I'll use this for now. No, I won't. I will use I can just use that for now. So water will fall through here and into this bit here. And they'll go through here. By the way, that's a viewing area. One thing I realised, which was quite cool, is if you go through here, you're looking through glass, so it's going to look quite cool, I think. Hopefully. It's not going to look amazing, I know, but it's going to look quite cool, hopefully. And they're going to go down here, down through here, and they're going to come. This isn't going to be anything amazing, by the way, but oh, I did this wrong again. Oops. I'm going to pick this up. Yep, you do that, man. I have plenty of glass. I say that, but I'm going to run out soon. Oh no, that means I'm going to have to if I'm doing that. Okay. I was just thinking I may want to have spiders down here too, like properly big. No, I don't actually. No, I don't. Okay, good, because I don't like spiders. I don't like spiders at all. And also, while I'm here, I need to put this in here for reasons you'll see in a minute. So I actually did just waste glass there. It's always fun. And a very simple thing which I'm going to do. Top or bottom? I kind of have to do it at the top. sure how I'm going to do it to the top though. No, I can just do it at the bottom. I'm going to have a gate here, and that gate is going to be powered by redstone. So I can open and close it depending on if I want big mobs through. Small spiders can also... Oh no, sorry, I'm going to need 2 gates. What I'm talking about. I'm going to need 2 gates here. So I can decide if I want big mobs. Okay, no, okay, I just have that 1 gate there. Okay, so I can decide if I want big mobs or just spiders, and that's it really. That's all I can really do, but it's fine, don't worry, it's fine. Die. Don't go in there. And then they're gonna flow to here, down here, and into here. I always do that weird voice. Still not sure why. And I know that water's not gonna flow the entire way. But we'll see how far it flows. Interesting. So if I break that here. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. So if I just have this non-piping, like non-glass piping at the ground, I can just do it like this. And then if I crack that one, obviously it'll go through there, obviously. But it'll go through like this, and then out here, where I will store them and murder them. I'm gonna have to, just for this bit, decorate it a bit. Oh, this is annoying. There we go. Okay. So let's put that there. And cover this bit by putting stuff here, so piping. Oh, did I block water there? I just realized. Put that here. Yeah, that seems good. And we're gonna get a holding cell. Okay, I need an arm bar. Wait 1 second, guys. And then they flow to here, which is great. Actually, now that I am here, I need to make a few adjustments. Cool, so that's done there. Let's have a look and see what it looks like from the side here. It looks pretty cool, I guess. Now I just need to wire it up. So let me do that now. Okay, so there are 2 things I need to wire. I need to wire this here to let me turn it on and off, pretty much. It's really as simple as that. And I need another wire to attach to that bit there to turn it the spiders on and off. Why am I not going up there? There we go. So what I need to do here is attach redstone all the way up here and through to here. Across here, and that is to the piston. Wait, no, I can. It doesn't even have to be that complicated. I didn't even realize I could do that. Whoops. When I said it doesn't have to be that complicated, I didn't mean that this is complicated. I'm just saying that it could have been a lot easier than what I made it. Yeah. Just double checking that works actually probably is not a bad plan. That works. Let's go down here, see if it works. Should. Yep. And what is it? Up is on, right? Yeah, okay. And the reason I decided to put this one here is because it's really easy access to get to this bit. Because it just means me going here, then down here, and then up again. And I'm going to need a repeater if I'm going to do it that way. So I might just have to do it that way. No, I can just do it this way. Don't worry, it's fine, because the mobs can't get here anyway. Replace this. And if I put that there, these both should work. Cool. So let's see what's on. Okay, so down is on. Yeah. Or down is off, I mean, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just gonna fill these signs in. You check later. Up equals on, up equals off. Kinda contradictory. What? Wait. Oh, didn't see that problem before. Why is that happening? Because it's going across the same line, of course. Whoops. Okay, that was an issue I didn't see. But don't worry, I can fix that easily if I can just get up here. Oh, that's harder to fix than I originally intended it to be. I'm just gonna have to mine up. Oh, and that involves doing that. Why are things so hard? Okay, so if I put one here, put a block here, that there, that should no longer interfere. I can't do that. This is why I do all things off camera, you see. Okay. What? No, that's made everything 10 times worse. Oh, because I never actually fixed the problem, that was why. Because the up bit needs to go here. You probably were all yelling me to do that. I can fix this, don't worry. And that should go up. Hopefully this works now. If it doesn't, I will personally kill you. What? Good, so that doesn't interfere with it. And if I there, I put a block there, it can go there and there. Finally. Now this still works. So I need now to go up equals off. I don't know how I wrote OOD there. Off. And that should be that. I need to make sure I close that again when I go back. But the mobs will be carried here. Tall ones will get stuck if that's on. And the rest, oh, if I made this one bigger I wouldn't even need a thing. But I still would. Interesting. So let's see how this works. Cool. Okay, let's see how this works. It's probably not the best due to some reasons, and that is closed, I just realised. Better trim that off. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh wait, no, this is a good chance to test it out. Let's see if... Oh, okay, they're tracking me. Oh, okay. Never thought about that. Okay, I'll just do that. Hopefully they cannot track me here. We'll see how well they do. Are they still tracking me? Yeah. Awkward. Interesting. Would have thought they would have been held back by this the current though. Okay, so I'm just gonna go here so they cannot track me just for a minute. Just gonna see how it does. Nope, not buying it. Interesting. That's actually quite interesting. Do that just because I can. Oh yeah, ladders, no hitbox. That's known. Let's see where they all are. Nope, still not getting me. And also, what one is in the system? There must be a gap. Okay, I'm gonna do some extra work in this. Okay, so I've done a few changes to the machine, some slight small ones. It's a bit more mechanical now, let's put it that way. It involves more of like the natural force of the Minecraft world, and by that I mean gravity. It's kind of simple. Yeah, I know some guy out there likes the awkward silence. I saw your comment, Jay someone. I forgot your name, but I saw your comment. You like my awkward silences. I like them too. So let's try this out now. Hopefully it should be better, because the spawning rates weren't bad. It was just, you know, the height, or just like the tracking was the issue really. So let's see now. Oh, that works very well. And they kill themselves, which is kind of cool. The spiders are a bit weird. I'm gonna have to install pistons so they don't fall. But it's not bad. It's not bad. So I'm gonna leave that there for now. Need to generate enough stuff to get out of here. I'll do that. Cool. So I'm back in my base. And I don't think I entirely explained this, by the way, like what I did recently. I've changed this slightly. I may actually, now that I can, what do I like better? I may have that with the oh, I don't have any because it's threw it all away. There we go. With this back here, does that look better? No, it doesn't. No, it looks far better without glass at all. Or maybe, well, I still like it there. It doesn't. It never looked bad there. It was just right here was the issue. Oh, it wasn't even there. But I needed the glass, which right here, this bit. So now that just looks medically wrong. Yes, I did say medically wrong. Okay, so yeah, okay, I'll just leave it like that. I think that's fine. I showed you this room. I don't think I really explained it too well. Yeah, so I got these here now to get rid of my thing. My so I can show you my wooden floor. That's what I was trying to say. I did show you in here, didn't I, last week? Yeah, or last episode, last week. What? So what I've done is I haven't given you a fully described detail of it. So what I've done is I've added two things here for quick stuff, and then I've got furnaces here, obviously crafting tables here, duplicators here, and enchanters along these edges, and that's it really. Not much stock here. I'm still deciding what I should have in here. Not entirely sure. I don't know. I may not do anything in there. Snowman still going good. I'm pretty much unlimited V's now. I still need to sort this out. It doesn't look nice. Also, tell me, I did show you this last episode as well, but tell me, do you think the lighting system's good now? Because I had to change it a bit, obviously, since last time. It's probably really dark in the other room. I'm not saying sorry, 'cause I don't need to. Yeah, the farm, it needs redone as well, probably. Everything I've done, I just redoing. That's pretty much how I roll. And today is World 15 download, so I will give you a quick redo tour of the place. I might show you some. I'll do a storage room supply count show. Show you supply counts. Okay, I think I've realised why I'm continually running out of Thaum here, because that's going there. I may need to make a fully automated Thaum system here as well. But on the other hand, what I want to talk about right now quickly, I think I may have confused a couple of people here. I'm not saying I did, but I'm not actually going to be not using this system here. It's just for simplicity right now, because I'm not sure what else to do. I'm just going to be doing this for now, the drop system. They're probably quite loud, so I'm just going to turn to peaceful. I hope you guys don't mind, really. It's got a lot of XP again, actually. Just doing some more XP leveling off camera before I said this. But yeah, I'm not sort of like giving this up, so don't worry, I didn't waste 15 minutes of your life. I am still going to be using this system. I just need to find, I just need to learn Minecraft mob tracking systems better. I'm not sure if I could probably do it there. I may have to switch it around a bit, but I'll be using the same concept. So I didn't waste 15 minutes of your life, pretty much what I'm trying to say. So don't worry about that. It still will be using this kind of rough system. I may have to do some sort of, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look up some stuff to do it, or maybe some of you guys can tell me. Send in the comments if you want. But yeah, I just want to touch on that before I moved on, so I did not waste your life. Okay, so I am now going to show you what items I have, pretty much, and after a resource update. I may do this every world download episode, and all I have in my inventory right now is my armor. So this is my tools. Most of my bottom chest will be empty, by the way. So this is my Thaum stuff. So I've got quite a bit. Like it's enough to make it Thaum me at least. And this is my Thaum tools. Those are the ones I'm using right now. These are ones I will use in a while. This is all my pointless random items. It's got quite full. I also have been getting a lot of blaze rods with the blaze farm. Like, I mean, I literally did just leave it for about an hour at a time, for about for about 5 hours, just getting stuff. So it's been crazy. Redstone, again, there's nothing there. Resources, got quite a bit of diamonds, but I haven't really been using them, so that's why I have so much. Coal, I'm getting kind of low on coal again. I used to have about 4 or 5 stacks, now I don't have as many. Iron, I need to start making that again. Most of my gold has been going towards Orcalium stuff, which I'm actually out of right now. I used all my Orcalium to make this tool set a while ago. Haven't really been using it since. Food, mostly living off cookies and chicken, because duplicator. Cobblestone, I will need to convert all that to this sort of stone here at some point, and other stuff. Then I have all this stuff. I've sort of got quite a build up in sand because I haven't been using it, and obviously I've got loads of these. I may need to get some more glowstone and netherrack. I never really collected it, I just found it once. And wood, haven't been using much wood recently. But that's pretty much that done, so let's continue. Okay, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to bring this episode to an end, and it's now turning night, which is always great, but yeah, unfortunately I'm gonna have to bring it to an end. I have just passed 5 of these. Did I really just do that? But yeah, I've just passed 5 of these, and working on this one, which is always cool. Why did not just go here? I do not know. But we can add this to our Thaum collection, I guess. And how many stacks of crystal? Actually, I'm going to make a separate chest for these crystals. I think the main reason why I haven't been using them so much is because now that I've got the unlimited farm, it is quite crazy the numbers you get, and also you don't really use them. And I was using them a lot for the V's, but now that I have unlimited V's pretty much everywhere now, almost apart from the Nether and some other places, yeah, I do get crazy amounts of those. But what I wanted to quickly talk on before I end the video is that Anzor, the creator of Thaumcraft, has now made a channel, and he's showing off some updates for Thaumcraft 2, which, if you didn't know, was going to be a part 2 of the actual mod itself. So it's not going to be a mod, like it's not going to be Thaumcraft anymore, it's going to be called Thaumcraft 2. The same way Industrial Craft tend to separate their videos. I'm trying to think of something to do. Let's go wood chopping, I guess. I'll go sleep first. But he's now uploading videos, and I would suggest you all to go and subscribe to him. He's actually got more subscribers than me right now, so it's kind of weird me saying this, but he is my recommended channels. He's also giving me a bit of support as well, which is fun. And I recommend you go check him out if you want to see any of the new Thaumcraft stuff. And I'm definitely going to be supporting him when he does that. Trees are all the way over here, not there, because I think it's a great idea what he's doing, showing his people new things, and it's quite cool. He's taking kind of a different turn to the graphics of the new Thaumcraft 2, which I don't know, it's give or taking some of them. I really like the look of the new condensers. Some things look a bit weird, like the new obelisk look a bit weird, but I find everything weird. Like, I mean, I didn't like food when it first came into the game, or when I first saw one of the new obelisks. I thought they were so weird and didn't suit Minecraft at all, but now I think they're great for it, for like Minecraft. So, you know, I have mixed feelings, but when I look over things, most of the stuff most of the new stuff looks quite cool. Obviously there's no actual playable version of it yet, because he's keeping it hidden and secret. Well, not secret, but like he's keeping it to himself for now. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to. I'm so lazy. I'm just gonna not bother cutting down this tree. And yeah, and also that's sort of all I want to touch on with him. And quickly before we end, I also want to say that next episode I am not changing how I do the series, but I'm going to make it a bit more professionally done, I might say, because I tend to kind of wing these episodes a bit, sort of going into it, not really sure what I'm doing. I mean, I have a rough idea what I'm doing, but it's not really done entirely professionally. So what I'm planning to do is make them a bit more scheduled, a bit more like professional, as I said. And how they're going to work is that there's going to be a definite upload every Monday and Friday. It has been kind of happening recently to get into it, but you know, I officially know that's when they're uploaded. If they're not, there's probably some sort of reason for it, like I had no time at all to do it, or I'm sick or something, I don't know. So yeah, there would be a reason if it wasn't on those days, but it will mostly be on those days. Also, I am going to be reinstalling a couple of the mods which I didn't have installed, because I had originally the Timber mod installed and the Blood mod installed, as well as Thaumcraft. I'm going to take off the Blood mod because I don't really like it anymore. I kind of liked it a while ago, and now I think it gets a bit annoying. But pretty much what I'm trying to say is that if there's any minor mods you would like me to install, like maybe the Minimap mod or Timber again, don't ask for things like Buildcraft or Industrial Craft, because they're quite big mods, and I want this series to be based mostly around Thaumcraft. I know you can get things like the new generator, which turns things into like Industrial Craft and Buildcraft stuff, but it doesn't actually like a affect Thaumcraft in any way at all. It just turns your Thaum into Buildcraft power. So you know it's kind of helpful, but it's not 100% necessary, if I were to say that. Yeah, so that's interesting. If you're interested in it, please tell me a mod. And apart from that, see ya.